are some suggestions for how to work on the challenges found in Semplissances number 4. So, first, I would definitely want to tackle the rhythm. For instance, in the second movement, measures 2, 3, and 4, the rhythm is different, and maybe you're not super familiar with it. Um, in any case, whenever you see something like that, you want to make sure you get down to the bones of the rhythm and you understand the structure of it. I'm going to clap the rhythm for those 3 measures. Right, so the next thing you want to do is clap the beat, and I'm going to be beating 8th notes here, and sing the rhythm. Bum, ba 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 ba. So now the next thing would be to walk the beat and sing the rhythm. These are measure 2, 3, and 4 of the second movement of Semplissances. Bum ba 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 ba. Rhythm as we're walking the beat. So, of course, it doesn't sound great when we're walking the beat and playing our instrument, but again, it really helps with keeping the rhythm nice and steady and keeping the pulse going. So, the next thing I would recommend you look at in this piece is the rebalancing of your left hand, because again, we have some things that are low in first position, so you want to make sure that you're reaching those intervals and that your pinky and your third finger are nice and supported when you're getting to those notes. So, for instance, it measures 71 to 74. We have a high 3 with the F sharp. Oh, that was too high. Right? F sharp. Then we have a low A flat on the G string. Low 1. And then we rebalance towards the low notes. And then again, we have the F sharp. So you just want to make sure that you're letting your hand support the fingers that you're actually playing at the time, instead of keeping your hand stuck in one position and just trying to stretch your fingers to get to the notes. So this is just what it looks like without the bow. So F sharp, A flat, G, A flat, B flat, A flat, G, F sharp again. So I let my hand move to support the finger that was being played at the time. Another thing I would suggest working on in this piece would be the bow distribution. So, for instance, the second movement of Semplissances is extremely dramatic and almost theatrical. So, for instance, measures 17 and 18, you have a hairpin, right? So the hairpin happens exactly as you're starting on the low note and going up and up and up. And the top, the most forte part in this hairpin is the highest note that we encounter. So the F natural. And then we come down, and the lowest point of the hairpin is the A natural after the high stuff. So in order to produce a hairpin like that, again, you want to think about your bow distribution. So you start using a little less bow And as you start the crescendo, you start using more bow. The mostest you're going to use is going to be at the high point on the F natural, and then you're going to start progressively again using less and less bow. So this is what it looks like. And the last thing I would suggest you look at in this piece is how to figure out the intonation. So again, you want to make sure you use the reference points you have on your instrument. We have the open strings always and the harmonics. So for instance, this is the pickup into measure 1 of the third movement of the piece and going right into the first note of the second beat. We have the right F sharp, G sharp, and then go back down, G sharp, F sharp. So you can tune your first finger to the open string, right, to the open G or to the open A. Of course, it's gonna sound a little different depending on which string you choose to tune it to. And then after the E, F sharp. Again, we have a harmonic here. And then you can tune it with the open string again. G sharp, whole step away. And then A natural. We have the open string. So we can check with that. We also have the harmonic. So always use your points of reference on the instrument to map out where you're going.